Welcome back to Youth Wednesdays on Tobago Updates Morning Show. You're viewing us here live in Port Moresby, Tobago. My name is Dwanye. For those of you just joining us or rejoining us here this morning. This morning we want to continue the discussion surrounding the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service and their football clinic. And to foster this discussion this morning, we have representatives from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service here in Tobago, Mrs. Carlette Groome-Matthew, sorry, and she told me not to say the S. And we have the renowned, the Honorable Mr. Cyd Gray. Good morning and welcome to you guys. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. Same to you.
I humbly apologize. Right, don't lock me up after. Right, because legal representation is quite expensive. Right, inflation is not in my favor. Should that happen, but welcome, guys. It's a pleasure to have you. I just want you guys, beginning with you ladies first, just share with us what is your position in the T.T.P.S. And what is your function here in terms of this clinic.
Right. So I am the social work officer for the T.T.P.S.
Right.
So I am responsible for ensuring that all my officers, I call them my officers, are well taken care of mentally, right? That they ensure that they are well, right, and they are thriving.
Right.
And so we came up with this. We were looking at, the state of Tobago, what's happening now in terms of crime, and we looked at the fact that we needed to reclaim our communities.
Right. Right. So, oh gosh, Mr. Cyd, do you need any introduction?
Well, right. Sometimes you need introduction, but not really for today.
Right.
And my role here today, it mainly came from Mrs. Groom here. She asked me to partner with them to get some of my good friends, ex-national footballers, to come to Tobago and to do this clinic because we need to reclaim Tobago as well, and we need to start with the youths.
Right.
So we plan to actually go into the schools on Friday, speak to the children as well, and then on Saturday we are having a clinic before that wonderful game that we intend to play against the Tobago Division T.T.P.S.
Oh, so it's going to be a competition.
Well, it's not a competition.
Not a competition, but
it's a competition
exhibition.
if you're going against each other. Right. I just joke.
Well, we know officers like to be competitive.
Yeah.
So we might just have to pull out our old skills, We might be a little old, but we still have a little bit of touches, So, but
well, and plus you're from country too, so you had them under wraps.
no, the knee's not too well these days.
Don't say that because you're giving out your weakness.
No, I could give it out because I know it wouldn't be that much of a match on the football pitch.
After you drink your CMOS, you good to go, man.
Well, I was just going to say, Mr. Gray and his friends, his compatriots need to be careful because they're getting up in age, right? And we have youthful, very agile footballers, good, who have been studying your skills. They know about the turn, right? And the Sancho header and all these things, right? And so I would just like to let Mr. Gray know that we have Bengues and we have Alcalada ready on hand so that you all can sup after our footballers are finished.
Well, we'll accept the gifts. But you see, age come with wisdom.
Yes.
And with wisdom, you'll
sometimes you dig a grave for somebody and you get to lie down in it.
Yeah.
Right? But getting back to the discussion, guys, what is the goal of having, you kind of touched on it earlier in the introduction, but what is the goal of having this, given our current climate? What are some of the objectives? And might I even add, what is the age group? How do we get up? Where's the venue? All of these things.
Right. So the overarching goal is to get Tobago back where it used to be. Right? We come from, you're a bit younger. than myself and Mr. Gray.
Mm-hmm.
But we come from an era where you come home with a pencil, your mother is going to ask you where you get that from, carry it back.
I used to get licks.
Right? You get licks.
Yeah.
Right? Where you had to have respect and accountability.
Yeah.
And we want to come back to that, to that part where we hold each other accountable, where we have that respect, and where our young people can understand that Tobago was the most fought after island in the Caribbean.
Yes.
Right? And we need to ensure that we protect that legacy.
Yes. Yes.
We have unspoiled beauty. We have untapped potential. And so we need to ensure that we protect that legacy, and we don't want to go down the route of criminality.
Yes.
Right? And so we want our young people, we are looking at ages from as young as 4
Yes.
to young adult. Come to the clinic. We have our footballers, we have our officers there as well, and they will be teaching you skills and drills and stuff. We are looking at reaching out to our communities in a positive way, not just through sport. We're looking at through the arts and other avenues. But for now, we're focusing on the sport because, you know, we love football.
All right, all right.
Right.
So, guys, a lot of excitement is happening here. Imagine there are 2 police officers here just waiting to come on set. I hope not to lock me up. But, guys, please stay tuned. We're going to go into the second segment, exciting segment of this the Trinidad and Tobago Police Football Clinic. Stay tuned. Just remember to share the live. We take a quick break and we'll be right back.